What's up, Destiny Manifestors? Hope you're doing well. So, as you may already be aware, there's a lot going on in the finance world in the past few days alone. If you didn't already know, Silicon Valley Bank collapsed just a few days ago and had to be taken over by the feds. It's the second largest bank failure in history. Everyone is concerned about how this collapse will impact society at large and all of us regular everyday people. So that's why I decided to take this question to the AI model ChatGPT to see if it could offer some future insight. And after that, I'm going to share with you 5 smart ways that you can protect yourself from being impacted by this event. So let's jump right into it. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed and like the video. It helps so much with the algorithm and just to get our voices out there. Okay, since this version of ChatGPT has no idea about the bank collapse, since it's only been updated up to the year 2021, I had to ask hypothetically what could be some potential long term repercussions on the economy and society as a whole if it were to collapse. And this is what it said. If Silicon Valley Bank were to collapse, it could trigger a domino effect on the financial system, leading to a loss of confidence in the banking system entirely. Bank customers, including individuals and businesses, may lose access to their deposits and investments, which is exactly what happened. So, yeah, ChatGPT is psychic. It added that this could lead to a wave of withdrawals from other banks, and that could exacerbate the problem and cause a liquidity crisis in the banking system. Basically, all banks would run out of money. See, your money's only in your bank account on paper or on your computer screen. If everyone tries to take their money out at once, there literally wouldn't be enough. There are banks where you have to call them to let them know if you're going to take out more than $10,000. And this is because the banks are always lending our money out or investing our money. Your money doesn't just sit in your account. So imagine everyone going one day and trying to get their money into their hands. It simply wouldn't happen. And because Silicon Valley lends heavily in technology and real estate businesses, a collapse would result in defaults and bankruptcies in those sectors, which we're witnessing right now. And that could also slow down investment and growth and affect both local and national economies. Again, this is all according to ChatGPT. Don't shoot the messenger. So, what can we do to protect ourselves from these awful side effects as individuals and as fellow business owners for all you entrepreneurs out there? Here are 5 steps that you can take today to protect yourself. Number 1, you want to diversify your investments. So spread your investments across different asset classes and financial institutions to reduce the impact of any one bank's collapse. Basically, do not keep all your money in one place. At this point in time, with the way the world's set up right now, it's just not smart. This video isn't meant to scare you, by the way, nor to put you in a lack mindset. In fact, on this channel, we're all about abundance and growth in all areas of life. That's why we highly suggest opening a tax-free savings account if you don't already have one. Your money won't just be sitting in a traditional bank account where it loses value every year. Instead, it'll be increasing in value each year. Now, they do come with risks, so it's important to do your research and check out every bank's limitations before picking one. Personally, as Canadians, we really like EQ Bank. It's been named the top bank in Canada by Forbes for the last 2 years, and it has some of the highest interest savings accounts that you can find anywhere. And it also has 0 fees. It's really convenient because you can actually do all your banking online. Now, if you sign up with the link in my description, as soon as you open your account, you're going to receive a free $20. And they're generous enough to give me a free $20 as well. So it's like we're helping each other out, and yeah, we're just growing together. Number 2, you want to stay informed. So keep track of any news or updates about the financial health of your bank, as well as any broader economic trends that could impact the banking sector. So even if you're someone like us and you don't really watch the news too much because it's super negative most of the time, you do want to pay attention to at least the Silicon Valley news and updates from your personal bank for the next few weeks or maybe even few months. Don't obsess over it, but be sure to check in regularly. Number 3, you want to monitor your accounts. So keep a close eye on your accounts and transactions and report any suspicious activity to your bank immediately, which you should be doing anyway, but just a reminder. Number 4, you want to use multiple banks. So consider using multiple banks for your different accounts, such as checking, savings, and investments. This can help spread your risk and ensure that you have access to your funds in case one bank fails. I'd also add to have a few $1,000s worth of cash on hand at home. I don't care what anyone says, cash is still king. It's easily accessible, and if there's ever an emergency, it's super convenient. And if you have any extra money to play with, I would say purchase a little bit of gold or some silver. The author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, has been saying for years that silver is seriously undervalued. And with the way that inflation is going right now, and the way that it's eating into the money that we all have, it would be a really nice way of kind of balancing that out. Or if you play your cards right, it could even increase your wealth significantly. So, yeah, don't just put money down. Get a little bit of silver coins, they're cheap. Finally, consider deposit insurance. So, check if your country has a deposit insurance scheme in place, and that can actually protect your deposits up to a certain amount in case your bank does happen to fail one day. While the risk of a total global bank collapse is pretty low, it's still just a smart idea, and it's pretty important to take preventative steps to protect yourself and your finances from any potential risks. Do you have any smart ways that people can protect their assets that I might have missed? Make sure to drop it in the comments section below. Let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1K and we're almost there. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, also make sure to leave a comment because it does help with the algorithm. It does push our content out to all the people who need to see it. And we do want as many people as possible to reach our message. So thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one.